This morning, President Zelenskyy of Ukraine laying out potential roadmaps towards peace talks between Russia and Ukraine, if that's even possible. Joe Khalil joining us live from Washington with that part of the coverage. Joe, exactly where do peace negotiations stand right now?
Good morning, Adrienne. So we begin another round of negotiations today. It's actually going to be moderated by Turkish leaders, and President Zelenskyy has signaled a willingness to get involved in these talks directly. He released another video message where he laid out, probably in the clearest terms we've heard from him so far, what he's willing to put on the table for peace negotiations and what his red lines are going to be.
Another day at war. Another direct message from President Zelenskyy to the world. First, addressing interviews he gave to 4 Russian journalists who were then threatened by the Kremlin if they published it. Zelenskyy said this in response.
Well, if there is such a reaction, then we are doing everything right. They are nervous. Apparently, they have seen their citizens have more and more questions about the state of affairs in their own country.
The interview aired outside of Russia, but not within the country. And perhaps the most substantive part of Zelenskyy's most recent address was the prospect of peace negotiations with Russia.
Our priorities in the negotiations are known. Ukraine's sovereignty and the territorial integrity are without doubt. Effective security guarantees for our state are mandatory.
Zelenskyy went on to say his ultimate goal is a return to normal life and peace. But at what cost? Potentially on the table, a commitment for Ukraine never to join NATO, and possibly ceding parts of Ukraine's southeastern separatist-backed regions to Russia. Although some within Ukraine argue that handing any land to Russia would reward Putin's unjustified invasion, an idea Ukraine's Deputy Prime Minister Ola Stefanishina rejected Sunday.
So neutrality is clearly on the table. President Zelenskyy has also publicly suggested that negotiating over the Donbass region and control of it could be on the table, but he also specified he wants Ukrainians to be able to voice their opinions on that directly with a referendum vote. So that may happen. One other concern, Adrienne, that there is Ukrainian officials now talking about this idea that Russia would try to split Ukraine in two, in the north and the south, much like what happened with Korea.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.